Hey guys, welcome back. So we are going to do another nail art tangling video. I'm so glad that you liked it last week. I do really turn to this kind of nail art often, and so I'm just going to make another video, and if I continue to enjoy making them, then maybe I'll just make it a regular feature on my channel. Today we're going to be using a different color scheme, and I actually really liked this one. The base polish that you're seeing there is Color Club Hydrangea Kiss, and then the rest are all acrylic paints. And you guys, you can find acrylic paints, anywhere. I picked them up at Walmart, and they have definitely a different feel than nail polish. Like, they're going to be easier to work with. This is in my opinion. They dry faster so that you can top coat and it's not going to pick it up as fast. Just different things like that. So anyway, but I've heard that if you want to just use regular nail polish, you just need to get some nail polish thinner, and then it should work just as fine too. So anyway, yeah, we're going to kind of go with this color scheme today, and I rather liked it. As you can see, this is kind of just like a regular Adagio, but then you add all these little green lines. So, oops, that one's already done and over. That was based off of the design called Join Hands, but it's kind of like a variation of it because I always kind of just make them my own. Because if you weren't here for last week's, I can link that for you. But I like to do what's called tangling on my nails, and it's a nail art form of like, basically it's kind of like doodling, but people actually like define the specific doodle, and then you can go online and you can, if you go online and search Zentangle, you'll find just a wealth of designs that you can play with. So anyway, that first one, like I mentioned, was called, it was based off of the design Join Hands. And this one is based off of the design called Stream. But if you were gonna like look it up, you'll be like, oh yeah, that doesn't really look like that. So, I always just, make my own take on it, because oftentimes your tangle will have a really hard time fitting on the nail. It's just such a small space. Like, normally when you're tangling, you're not gonna just use the size of like 1 inch by 1 inch. Actually, my fingernails are not even that big, so I don't even know what I'm talking about, but you know what I mean. So anyway, yeah. This is the second one we're doing. I'm going to use the same color scheme throughout, and like I mentioned in last week's video, I really like using tangling as like an accent nail, so maybe I would keep all of my nails that lovely purple, and then use one of these as an accent. But I'm just doing 3 different ones today, so you can kind of get a look at some different things you could try. And so yeah, anyway, how's everybody doing today? I am getting excited because tomorrow I'm actually going to get a date with my husband. Yeah, my husband and I never ever get to have alone time together, not ever, because since we've moved to this new area, it's been a year since we've been here, but we know people, but I don't really know people well enough to have them watch my children, specifically my son Lincoln, so we just never ever go out. Like, if you know my situation, my son Lincoln, he has autism, and he is probably what you'd consider low functioning, just because he's nonverbal. He's completely physically functioning, but yeah, he's nonverbal. So, if you have any experience with autism, you know all the different, situations that can arise, just with different behaviors and things like that. So it's kind of like, you never really know, unless it's family. For me, sometimes I'm worried about leaving him alone with people because I'm just worried about it. We'll just leave it there. So anyway, finally, it's been a year since we've lived here. Oh, we're on to the third design. And I finally found a babysitter that I can trust to watch him. Now, it's come through a respite agency that you can get through your what am I trying to say? Like, there's a thing called a regional center, and every area has it, and they're who is in charge of helping you get your rights and your services that your child deserves to have as mandated by law. So anyway, respite service, they do, basically respite is like they'll come in and watch your child or your ailing parent, or maybe you have a spouse that needs constant care, things like that, like people who need constant care. And for me, that definitely fits in my case. He needs constant care 100%, totally. If he's not at school, that is what my whole life is about. And so respite care workers, they will come in and just basically, they're not really trained to give your child any kind of therapy or anything like that. That's completely separate. So we've tried out a few. Actually, we've only tried out one different one in this area. And when we lived in Northern California, I had my friend just become a respite care worker so that I would trust and know that she would do it, watch him. And anyway, so since we've been here, we tried one and didn't really care for the care she was giving him. And so we finally found another one, and she's like my mom's age. She's like a grandma, but she has tons of experience because the last child she was with for 10 years, and he's almost an adult now. And so anyway, I'm really excited about it. We have been working with her for a couple weeks now, and we're finally going to, at some point this weekend, Tim and I are going to go out and actually have a date, which we never ever get to have unless I go visit my parents or something, or I can leave my daughter with my mom or something like that, or my kids with my mom. So yes, at some point this weekend we're going to go out. And Tim and I are vegan. We're eating vegan now because of dietary needs on Tim's part. And so we usually always go to someplace like Outback or something. Well, we can't really do that anymore. That's like torture for him. So where should we go, you guys? What do you think? Where are your favorite places to go? Specifically, if you're vegan, tell me some places that you love, because it's only been I've been doing this whole not eating meat thing for a while, but his is very recently. So we don't really know the best places to go where all the meats aren't going to tempt us. Actually, like I've mentioned before, I don't really care. I could probably never eat meat again, and it wouldn't really bother me. I'm just not really a carnivore that much, but that's like his whole life, meat and cheese. And that's what you're not eating when you're vegan. So anyway, we have to figure out what we're going to do to go have a night out together. We're so excited about it. And mostly, I'm just so excited that we've found somebody that I can trust to leave Lincoln with. So yay, happy day. So anyway, as you can see, we've come to the end here of the designs we're top coating, and this top coat that I'm using is a Rimmel one. It's from the old rectangular bottles, and it's the only one I trust besides Sesh Feet to not smear my nail art. Even if I've been done with a nail art design for 30 minutes, this all took me probably about 30 minutes. I did it in fast forward so you couldn't tell, but regular top coats will just smear it, and it will just make me want to cry, because you put so much work into it, and then now you've, sorry, I'm moving my hand all around crazy, and then your top coat smears it, and you're just like, no! So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this today. I hope you enjoyed these designs. Let me know if you want me to keep doing this, and I most certainly will. I hope you are all having a great day, and yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for being here, thanks for spending a little time with me, and we'll see you back next time. Bye!